Hello everybody, welcome back to the Learning Network. So in this video I am going to attempt to create a cluster, and once I create the cluster I'm going to actually go through the validation process just to show you how it looks. So as you can see, the create cluster link is now red, so I did in fact click the link earlier so we can get some configuration settings to appear, and once that comes up we'll go ahead and create a cluster. And here we go. It says here, before you begin you want to make sure you have a cluster wizard to create your cluster, and you want to run the wizard. Why do they make this screen so small? And then of course you're going to run a validation wizard to make sure everything is intact. As you can see, I'm running a Windows Server 2022 evaluation module. Anyway, I'll click on next. I am in virtual mode. Enter a server name. I don't remember what my server name is, so I'm just going to put I'll just put the first initial. Let's see what it comes up with. Yep, there's my server, KMT serve. And here is the path corp Memphis, and com is my domain. Anyway, click OK. And it should add it into the little box here. There it is, KMT serve, corp Memphis, and we're going to click on next. Now let's read what this thing is saying here. For the servers you selected for the cluster, the reports from the cluster configuration validation tests appear to be missing or incomplete. Really? So yes, when I click the next, run the configuration validation test. But this is what I want to show you, the validation test. So let's go ahead and click next. And let's see, what does it say one more time. The wizard runs validation tests to determine whether the configuration of servers and attached storage is set up correctly. Yada 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 yada. Oh man, I'm just having fun. Can't talk today. So now it should start the validation test, and it says here, if you want to run all the tests recommended or only one test, let's just run everything. And it's probably not going to pass because I haven't configured everything properly. I just want to show you the validation test itself. Okay, it says here you are ready to start a validation. Please confirm the following settings are correct. Here's my server and test selected user, inventory. What else? SCSI. I don't even have a SCSI. BIOS, running in a virtual environment. Let's see what else it says. This is just for you to be aware of when you set your system up, so you know where all the settings are located. So we're going through the confirmation. Alright, so these are all the tests that it's going to perform. Click on next, just for the fun of it. Ooh, pending. This is how it looks when you do the validation test. Okay, it passed a few of the tests. I don't expect it to pass everything, but maybe I might get surprised here. Alright, keep going, keep going. Let's see what it comes up. And of course you can see over here it will give me a summary of everything as well. Keep on going. Test to your heart's content. Very interesting. So we'll just let it run. I'm not going to stop the video this time. I'll let it run. We passed a few more tests. TPM, system information, drivers. Let's see what it does for the metric order. Ooh, that was quick and fast. Test not available? What do you mean test not available? Probably have to patch my server. So some of those tests are not available, huh? Good to know. validation test is important because you could figure out what's missing on your system. So I'm going to have to run this again once I patch my system. But like I said, this is just a demonstration and informational video to show you what your screens will look like when you create a failover cluster in Windows. I'm missing a lot of tests. Interesting. It's almost done, as you can see. And here we go. Success. Some of it successful, some of it not successful. Well, this one says not applicable. What do you mean not applicable? It says list this to be validated. I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, so then you want to go through your validation list and see what's missing. Oh, that's important. This failover test not applicable. What do you? Yeah, you got to read through all those little messages. Make sure that you understand exactly what the system is telling you. It says the testing has been completed, and to confirm that your cluster solution is supported, you must run all tests.